the foothills of the Bavarian Alps, a region where the powers of nature seem very close. Here, in a centuries-old monastery garden, in fact, the soil is especially rich in nutrients and provides ideal conditions for the controlled bioorganic cultivation of a very special medicinal plant, the Trauma-Comfrey. In medieval times, comfrey was known as a valuable herbal remedy and was used, for example, to treat bone fractures, bruises and sprains. Trauma-Comfrey is a particularly effective variety of comfrey that has been developed specifically for its medicinal qualities. It is grown entirely without the use of pesticides, herbicides or even artificial fertilizers. Trauma-Comfrey's botanical name is Symphytum ex Upplandicum Niemann. It has been registered as a cultivar by the European Plant Variety Office and is protected in a similar way to a patent. It's a special type of comfrey used exclusively in the manufacture of Traumaplant herbal anti-trauma cream. This valuable medicinal plant considerably reduces pain, inflammation and swellings, allowing for a rapid recovery of mobility. For example, in the case of aching muscles and joints, back pain, muscle tension resulting from blunt injuries, bruises, sprains and pulled muscles. As a medicinal plant, Trauma-Comfrey is highly valued in natural medicine and is grown under special conditions. We take care that the plants are not contaminated by other species. The herb multiplies vegetatively, which gives the plant a virtually unlimited lifespan. The first harvesting takes place after approximately 2 to 3 years of cultivation. Regular inspection enables us to determine the ideal time for harvesting. In principle, the climate here in Bavaria allows us to harvest Trauma-Comfrey twice a year. When choosing the time of harvesting, we take into account the size and number of flowers and the weather conditions on the day of harvesting. The plants are harvested manually. Unlike other comfrey creams, which are mostly made from the plant roots, only the fresh, flowering parts of Trauma-Comfrey, which grow above the ground and are especially rich in active substances, are used to manufacture Traumaplant analgesic cream. The roots are not used. Trauma-Comfrey, the especially efficacious cultivar which we use, was developed to ensure that none of the alkaloids found in the roots of other comfrey varieties are present, since these can cause problems. Only the flowers and leaves are used in the manufacture of Traumaplant. These parts of the plant contain high levels of the active constituents and are very well tolerated. Traumaplant is therefore the only analgesic cream which can also be applied to open abrasion wounds. The use of the parts which grow above ground has another advantage in processing. It allows the manufacture of a purely white cream which penetrates the skin rapidly, is not greasy and leaves no stains. It also has a pleasant scent. Immediately after harvesting, while the active substances are still at maximum levels, the flowers and leaves are processed by a pharmaceutical company located to the south of Munich, which specializes in herbal extracts. The fresh plant material is first chopped under controlled conditions, thus yielding the ideal basic substance for extracting the high concentration of medically active ingredients. The controlled bioorganic cultivation, the special harvesting method, and the professional processing ensure the reproducible quality of the high-performance cultivar Trauma-Comfrey. This is essential for the high efficacy and excellent tolerability of Traumaplant herbal analgesic cream.